Kaeli, 3, 2, all you.
I'm going to start with a little bit of a story first. So I'm going to be talking about point shoes and how they work and how you put them on. Some people just don't know how they work, I guess. But a story first. I wasn't supposed to end up on point ever because you have to go through a certain type of dance, like ballet, I mean, to eventually when you get to a certain enough level, when your feet are ready for it, you can then go on point, because your feet have to be strong enough and they have to be stretched enough. And I just didn't like ballet. I thought it was really boring. I didn't want to do it. That and the thought of point shoes and going up on your toes and a lot of stories of people breaking their toes or ruining their toenails and stuff like that kind of freaked me out. So I never did it until like a year and a half ago, and I was like, you know what, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna try it. So I emailed my dance teacher and I was like, can I do it still? Do I have the opportunity, even though I have like 2 years left to dance? And she was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. So I then last Christmas went down around the Okemos and I got my first pair of point shoes. Now, if you don't know, point shoes are a lot different than actual ballet shoes. Ballet shoes are soft so that you can see the shape of your feet, whereas these ones are to make your lines look longer when you're on point. Now, the actual point shoe, there's like, the front of it is harder, it's called the box, so that it allows you to stay up. Whereas for the other parts, I don't know what they do, I just know how to use them. When you first get them, these are my first pair, I got them last year. I just got these on Saturday. These are my new pair. When you get them, you have the toe pads in the inside that you put on first before you put on the point shoe, so that it comforts your toes so that you don't break anything. And they come without any of the laces or the elastics on them. You have to hand sew them by yourself. It's really difficult. You have to use like a thick needle. It's painful. Even like a thimble doesn't work. Like, it's absolutely painful. Anyway, so I'm gonna take a minute. I almost put these on. So that's why I'm doing things. Now, a good thing to do when you wear them is to wear tights, so that, like, because if you wear socks, it's too thick. I'm not wearing tights because I don't want to wear them all day, and I'm not going to go to the bathroom and change. So, point shoes don't have a specific left and right, so you put on the toe pad, and then you slip through the elastic. This is really difficult with socks on. I regret everything. Anyway, that's as far as I'm going to be able to put it on. And then you have to take the laces and you have to cross them quite a few times so that they stay up. Then you tie it. I'm only going to put one on because that's a lot of work to put the other one on. Anyway, so, you know what? Sure. So I'm fine. When you have the point shoe on, it feels kind of weird to just stand on flat foot. But when you want to like roll through your foot, you have to like go through each part of the foot in order to get on the point shoe. So it's really weird, I guess, to do it. But you literally have to take your foot and like roll it to break in the shoe, or else like you won't be able to get on the tip of your toe that easily. And also the top is flat so that when you go up you don't fall over, and if you aren't exactly on the top of it you will fall over. So that's a good thing to have your feet fully stretched and ready in order to go on point, so that when you end up going on point you don't fall, I guess. And that's all.
It just looks painful.
Yeah.
It just.
Do you use for your laces, do you sew your shoes with like what's it called? Floss? Because I see people do that. Like yeah, teeth floss because it's thicker than thread. You do that?
No, they gave us a really thick thread. I don't have the thread.
And then also, do you do anything like specifically to break in your shoes?
Not for me, no. There is some people that get them like pre-broken in where they, if you've ever seen a video of Bob Ross with his paintbrush and they basically just, yeah, some people do that. That ruins the shoes. Technically, the lifespan of a point shoe is like 36 hours.
What?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like professional dancers that dance on point that they dance, like they buy a new pair of point shoes, they perform in them, and then they throw them away.
Mm-hmm.
Like they break them in backstage, like they're literally like bending the crap out of them. They use them for the performance, and then they throw them away.
How much do they cost?
For new toe pads and for the point shoes, I think like 150. Like they're really expensive.
Wow.
So,
But if you work for a company though, you usually pay for them.
If I don't do ballet, I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, same.
Yes.
yeah.
I'm sorry, it looks painful. Well done. I'm glad you enjoy it. Well done.